So the buzzword in Davos, predictably this year also, has been AI. And to discuss AI media advertising trends, we have here Philip. Philip, whose startup is at the forefront of AI-driven advertising innovation. Philip, thank you so much for joining us. Philip, I wanted to ask you, how do you see AI transforming the media advertising industry over the next decade?
First of all, thank you for having me. I think that, as you rightly said, AI is a game changer for advertising. It changes the way that brands are able to communicate with their customers by creating more personalized offers for their customers and by enabling a conversation that's a one-on-one. So primarily I would say, yes, this is the way that AI is changing the advertising game.
So what are the biggest challenges in integrating AI into the traditional advertising, and how can we overcome these?
I would say that one of the biggest challenges that I've heard CEOs this week address is privacy. As we know, one of the most important variables in AI is data, and this data needs to be secure, it needs to be private. And so to ensure that advertising remains so, this challenge needs to be addressed.
So talking about privacy, with growing concerns about privacy and ethics in AI, how do you think industry can balance innovation with responsibility?
I think that the answer is pretty obvious in our industry. Contextual advertising is the answer. To address privacy, the industry needs to move away from behavioral data. It needs to move away from cookies and adopt and embrace contextual advertising. I'm pretty optimistic for that, as we've seen Google has shifted away from cookies with cookie deprecation. So contextual advertising is the answer to keep advertising private and safe.
Okay, so your startup, I wanted to talk about your startup also. So your startup is at the forefront of AI-driven advertising innovation. So how does it uniquely address the challenges and the opportunities that you've just discussed?
So we at Thrads.us focus on AI advertising, that is the generation of ads with AI, the deployment of those ads, the maintenance, the analysis of the ads. And specifically what we focus on is ads within conversational AI, integrating those ads within chatbots, within voice chatbots, and within virtual avatars. And so the way that we do that is we see that there has been a shift within attention, people moving away from traditional search engines into conversational AI. And so with this move of attention, we need to fill this gap. And so this is the gap that we address.
Okay, so my last question. What do you think is going to be the buzzword next year on Promenade about AI and advertising media trends?
I think that when I'll be here again next year, we'll undoubtedly hear AI again. I think that AI will be here next year and the years to come. But more specifically, I think that this year will mark the initial adoption of AI. And next year we'll look more to scale of AI advertising and how we can actually optimize this AI advertising.
Awesome, awesome. Philip, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. With camera person Rakesh Singh, this is Kshitij Gupta reporting from Davos in Switzerland for NDTV.